rafting guys are those Jamaican river rafting guys are not the problem. We need to be talking about the women. I've been on the bamboo rafting excursion maybe like 3 times in my whole entire life. And I think that people really focus up on the fact that, oh yeah, well, they are, where they be trying to do this to you, they be trying to do that to you. But they only do that to you if you allow it. And I think that people miss that. Like, and it's just like with any other man. If a man is want to deal with you like that, then he's going to deal with you like that. So I don't understand why people are focusing more on the fact that these men are, running down on these women, and they not realizing that these women is coming from the US, coming from all other countries to come down there and get cracked open like a can of paint by a random. Okay, and I'm not even mad at it, because Jamaican men, they are like that. Like, they are, one of the best people to get your self-esteem up there, your self-confidence. You could look like shit, they're going to hype you up every single time. My thing is, if you don't allow it, you have a lot of respect for yourself, they will not even try you. You're going to get on that bamboo, you're going to do what you got to do as far as the excursion is concerned, and then you're going to go home safe, sound, and in peace. Okay, they are not going to do anything that that you don't want them to do. I'll say that much.
All right. We got Shauna Moods. She's giving her rundown of the river rafting excursion in Jamaica that we always hear about. Shout out to my Jamaicans, man. I got a lot of Jamaican homies. I've been to Jamaica, great place, beautiful island, great food, great people. But we got to keep it 100 over here, man. We got to keep it 100. She's right when she's talking about a lot of women do go down there to, be played with, get bust down, get their rocks off by a Jamaican guy. But I feel like my Jamaican men would feel disrespected if we didn't give them a little bit more credit, man. Because like she said, they do pull up, they do shoot their shots. I've seen it happen multiple times, and I've talked to a lot of guys, especially those resort workers, man. The guys that work the excursions and the guys that work on the resorts, they are shooting their shots. I've literally seen it. One of my homies, he had a girl. She went to Jamaica with her family. And while they're on the resort, they're walking around. She's with her parents, her mom and her dad. The worker at the resort tells the daughter that she has beautiful lips right in front of her parents. Most guys here in America, we're going to have a little bit more respect. If we're going to compliment a woman, we would, probably not do it like right there in front of their parents like that. At least, complimenting them physically about their body, and I think he said a little bit more than that. But like I said, man, they're not afraid to shoot their shots. If you talk to any resort worker, especially like the lifeguards that work in the back on the beach, they'll tell you, man, they are busting down women on the regular, multiple times a week. They're getting with these women that are coming from different countries. A lot of them older women. And by the way, it's not just black women. We like to think a lot of the times that it's mostly the black woman, but it's not. I promise you, it's not. And let me go ahead and show you this other video just so I can show you what all women are doing in these places. There we have it. Here we have a group of women in a class learning how to whine in Jamaica. They're in Jamaica, and they decided, we're not going to go zip line, and we're not going to go jet skiing. Let's go to a whine class. Why? Hey, this might help them when they get back home to their men. I'm sure some of them have boyfriends, husbands. They just trying to learn some new tricks. But half these women are going to practice these trips while they're out there. I'm not going to lie to you, fellas. Me personally, I'm not a big fan of girls' trips. It's just not my cup of tea. If a woman that's with me wants to go on girls' trips, she's probably going to come back single, because it really just depends on the group of women. Like, if she's trying to go out there and it's a big group of mostly single women, then nah, because I'm not there to protect you. I'm not there to provide the proper covering for you. And, you know, if you got whole friends, they're gonna put you in position to choose and decide if you're gonna do some whole stuff, you know. And we already know women alone don't tend to make the best choices, you know. They just don't tend to. So even if you have the most wholesome woman, it's probably a good idea to not let her just go on girls trips with anybody, you know. Maybe it's a few family members, or maybe it's male family members involved as well. But if it's just women that are quote unquote friends, they're not like aligned with how y'all life is as far as, you know, having husbands and things like that, then yeah, I just wouldn't do it. You know, some guys don't care. They're like, yeah, babe, go on that girl's trip. I'm gonna be cheating on you at home while you're gone anyway. So, like, some guys don't care, but me personally, nah, man. Especially not to Jamaica, where these, like I said, man, you got to give these guys credit, man. They are gonna be shooting their shot. Like the woman in the first video said that they make you feel confident and get your self esteem up because you are being like you like just the way they talk, you know, they love to talk. They don't have nothing else to do. You got to understand, these guys don't got much in their lives, you know. They make their resort wages, they go home, they party, they drink, they live fun lives, but it's not much for them to do, you know. Like, you'll talk to certain guys. Like, I've asked one man, he was running like we were horseback riding and stuff. Asked him if he ever left the island. He's like, nah, I already live in paradise. Everybody comes here. I don't need to go anywhere. And, you know, I understood that. I definitely understood that. So that island life is different. And hey, me personally, I wouldn't let my woman go down there. As far as like the river rafting stuff, you know, you'll see certain girls, you know, it's like a limestone massage or something like that. And you'll see they'll have a picture, they'll have the limestone going up to their knee, and then you'll see other girls with handprints on their butt. So it just depends what type of woman it is that is going to allow them to do all that extra stuff, man. So, you know, maybe you send your girl down there just to test her, but me, I wouldn't risk it, fellas. I would not risk it. Let me know what you guys think about this video and that original video that Shauna Moose was talking about. It's not the guys you got to worry about. It be the woman some of the time. So let me know what you guys think about that down below. As always, love y'all.